What is good, ladies and gentlemen? It's your boy Foxy. Welcome back to the Fox's Den. Getting into another reaction. Most recent episode of Gachiakuta, episode 16, Gifted or Not. If I had to guess, that title might have something to do with this evolution that we just saw Jabber go through. And I guess there might be a distinction, like, you know, your vital instrument, like, sure, it's its first, like, form. That's what I think this is alluding to. There might be two forms to a vital instrument. Obviously, if you're taking well care of it, that deems your instrument as a vital instrument, or your object as a vital instrument. But if you're truly gifted, I feel like that's what is the next level in bringing out the true form of your vital instrument, or its evolved form, whatever you want to call it. I'm sure we're going to get some actual terminology as we learn more about it, but that's the first thing that comes to mind as I read this episode title, because dude, fucking Jabber's claws, like, obviously, because they're rings, you know, his vital instrument are the rings on his fingers for each hand. I don't know if it's as a collective or it's just each one. I'm assuming it's a collective since they transform and it's one claw on each hand, right? So it's two claws. It starts out as rings. When he first brings them out, it's just like basic claws, you know, like Freddy Krueger, you know what I'm saying? Like normal size, basically. Now they look fucking huge. So they clearly have changed form and evolved in some way. And as Jabber was saying, you know, it's been a while since someone's brought out the real me. Like, come on, Zanka, you can level up too, right? You know what I'm saying? Like, so, bro, what I was saying at the end of the last episode in the post-episode discussion, I have a feeling that Zanka, Rio, everyone who's involved in these fights, if they don't already have an evolved form of their vital instrument, they're going to be pushed to their limits and potentially achieve that evolved form and overcome this fight in this battle. I feel like there's going to be a bunch of level ups in this whole sequence in all these separate battles. If some of these givers already haven't achieved that, which I feel like maybe Engine. This guy is always so carefree, lax, like he's so reliable. Like, this guy is not fazed by anything, bro. I have a feeling he might already have achieved what Jabber is showing off right now. And we've just never seen it before because he doesn't fucking have to. He's already nasty enough. I feel like that might be the case. So I'm very excited to get into this episode. This is the most recent one that just dropped today. I mean, this second core is off to an insane start. I mean, this is ridiculous, bro. The amount of stuff that's happening at once. There's multiple battles. Rio versus the long-haired girl with electricity. Zanka versus Jabber. His vital instrument has just evolved. Rudo and the boss, we've yet to get back to that in a little bit since the beginning of last episode. Whoever else, Dear Santa and Bro Santa against this guy that we have yet to see. We haven't really seen that fight start yet. They're still just conversing. They're kind of wondering where they're at and shit. And that Raider's voice actor is very familiar. I can't remember off the top of my head who it reminds me of, like what character comes to mind first from another anime. But regardless, definitely have heard that voice before. And then we have Dinosaur Girl. Can't remember her name at the moment, but the little kid that has that suit on, that like dinosaur suit, that's a part of the child givers, the child group of the cleaners. She's by herself at the moment and there's no Raider around, so I'm assuming, because we haven't seen the manhole Raider pop up again since she teleported literally everybody to this place, maybe that's who that kid's gonna go up against, if I had to guess. I can't imagine that manhole Raider is just gone now. There's no way. So that's where we're at. Very excited to get into this and see how these fights continue, and the more information we learn about this potential evolution in vital instruments. Amazing stuff. If you guys enjoyed the reaction, please like down below. Comment, subscribe for new, hit that notification bell so the next one's dropping. Let's get into it. Episode 16, Gachiakuta. Oh, so she's able to watch through those manholes as well. Or see what's on the other side. She's checking up on the status of everyone. So she gonna get involved in her own fight? Like I was thinking with that one girl? Or what? She's taking notes. She's the one who gathers all the intel, huh? Why in the world would he tell him that? Huh?
で飯食いに来ただけなのにこんなところにいるんだ。飛び込みの仕事と同じだ。ルドのことずっと気になってたもんな。
This dude's character design is sick, bro. Like this shit is so gas. Gachiakuta is setting the standard for real.
微笑ましいね。親子かい。ああ、そうだ。血は繋がってないけどな。この小生意気さが可愛らしいお年頃だな。いくつだ？先月10歳だったな。
He's 10.
俺はめでたいな。何日だ？17だよ。9月17。ああ、惜しい。俺19日なんだよ。
Why are they bonding right now?
じゃあ、あんたも最近年取ったのか。これ、ただのおっさんの会話じゃないか。鼻で笑わないで悲しくなる。何なんだあんた。です。名前だ。そう呼んでくれ。
Bro, I definitely know his voice actor. I'm trying to remember who the fuck what other character from another fucking anime I've seen it from. Bro, who is it, bro? His voice actor is so familiar. I can't believe I'm blanking right now. The fuck is that? A finger? That's what I'm saying. His vital instrument, it looks insane. What the fuck is this? Who is he? Yeah, that's right. We haven't seen him get active at all, bro. Nah, he's probably insane. Oh, of course, we come back to HQ right after the intro. We're gonna get a look at him. What was that eye moving on the back of his head? The tattoo? The fuck? He's literally got an eye on the back of his head. He doesn't seem worried at all. So he about to get involved. He about to pull up? Nah, bro. This dude, Corvus, is fucking mysterious. That's who I'm thinking of, bro. Finally, it came to me, bro. Fucking Thorkel, bro. That shit was on the tip of my tongue for forever. From Vinland. Oh my god. That's who I think of first every time I hear that voice. So there's an interesting actual exchange of information potentially going to happen here where they don't even have to fight. What? Yeah, I doubt any of these cleaners know that. They hardly see him. What the fuck is happening? Dude, he just wants basic information? Bro, what the fuck? This guy just wants basic info. That's what I'm saying, it's completely normal questions. I feel like Deer actually just wants to whoop this guy's ass. This is so trolling. Bro, the fit. Yep. Okay, the first one we saw was when Rio took one down. They're the ones that are cultivating these trash beasts that are like the core of it is a vital instrument. That is insane. So is he the creator of them? We haven't really seen what this dude's capable of yet. It's just been talk.
俺の気のせいか。今さらっととんでもないことを聞いた気がするんだよ。ミステリアスな存在でも甘味好きという情報があるだけで一気に人間味が出るよな。
All of a sudden he feels human to
よく
me.
わかってるよコルバスは。もう隠す必要ねえよな。
No need to hide it anymore. I don't think he has another form like that. Is he? Is Zanka really holding back this whole time?
おいらな、おいらより強いやつとやりすぎて力を抑えねえと普通のやつじゃおいらを潰せなくなっちまったんだ。
Bro, he'd be holding himself back just so he feels the pain. And the fight's actually hard. He don't like easy. He doesn't like easy dubs. This guy Jabber's sick. Someone besides the boss. This guy Jabber is insane. Dude, that shit looks crazy, dude. Has he actually got another level to him with his vital instrument? Or is he just gonna be like, nah, I ain't got nothing like that? Oh, yeah, okay.
生きる環境が違えば人間性も違ってくる。俺は下界人でお前は天界人。ジャバーが言っていた。お前は俺と同じ匂いがする。
You and I smell the same, bro. Like what?
人を見る目はある。だから余計興味が湧いた。そもそも俺は誰かに乗っかるでもなく、俺の意志で俺がぶっ飛ばしたいやつをぶっ飛ばし上目指してんだよ。
Damn right.
勝手に同類にしてあいつら巻き込んでんじゃねえ。普通ってなんだろうな。ルド、知ってるか。下界人の中には天界から降るゴミを天の恵みだと崇め立てまつる人間もいるのだ。
What? Oh!
腐りきった生ゴミだろうと、それが恵みだと受け入れ浸水し強要する。
Oh, nah, that is sick. Holding the kid.
傍から見れば異常でも麻痺すれば日常、そして常識となり薬になる常識もあるだろう。
There's different versions of common sense depending on your environment and what you grow up in.
手っ取り早く猛毒による幻覚から一瞬でも引き戻す方法がある。衝撃を与える。
Excuse me? This guy, dude, oh my god, these characters in this show are fucking off the wall. It seemed completely normal to him to eat a cockroach.
ジャバーと今逃走してるものも引き出す可能性があるのか。もしくは衝撃に負けて
Oh shit.
潰されるかだ。
Nah, Zanka's got it, bro. That's what I'm saying. Like, from the episode title, bro, these motherfuckers are gonna evolve. But who knows if there's another version, like, because Jabber clearly his vital instrument evolved. And I think Zanka's gonna be pushed to do the same. I don't know if this is gonna be the same case for Rio, because I don't think the girl's vital instrument with the comb, I don't know if there's another version of it. I think they're just bad matchups. Or she's a bad matchup for Rio. Let's fucking go, Zanka! Gifted or not, true test right here. Jesus. Dude, the animation. Dude, oh my god. Oh. Bro, they are spazzing with the animation right now. he just create a tornado? What the fuck is that? Bro, what the fuck is happening? Oh my god, nah. They are spazzing right now. Dude, the animation looks so good. Ooh. Dude, look at his face. Nah, bro, this shit is crazy. Bro, he bit down on them. Nah, this guy's a fucking badass. Ooh, broke a couple ribs right there. Damn! Yeah, that's right, fuck you. Oh shit. That's not good. Fuck. And which claw was that? Did the claw still have the same properties after his vital instrument evolved and got larger? You hit my left claw. 3 of my most recent toxins? Bro, that shit's gotta be agonizing. No way he dies. No way he's... No. 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 No, 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 no. Don't you fucking end. Oh my god, bro. Bro, you've got to be fucking kidding me. Gachiakuta be executing these cliffhangers really fucking well, because what the fuck was that, man? Damn it. Alright guys, what another spectacular episode of Gachiakuta. That might have been one of the best episodes we've seen yet. That shit was insane. The amount of stuff we saw. I mean, the first half of the episode was mainly this conversation between, well, at the very beginning, I was thinking that the one kid from the child group of the cleaners in the dinosaur outfit, I can't remember her name, but she's by herself at the moment. I was thinking that the manhole raider was going to be taking her on. But it seems thus far, from what we got in the beginning of the episode, she is able to see through the portals that she creates. So she's kind of keeping an eye on each battle and how the status is of each. You know what I'm saying? So she's able to look through them and actually get... and she's writing notes and everything down. So she's definitely their go-to person for intel in the Raiders and getting it efficiently. And then most of this first half of the episode was containing this conversation between Bro Santa and his name is Bundus, I think he said, who I finally realized the voice actor that I was, like the character I was thinking of the same voice actor, which is Thorkel from Vinland. That's the first character that comes to mind. It was on the tip of my tongue for like fucking 5 minutes straight, but it finally came to me. A cool ass character design, and it seems he has his own, you know, motives. He really wants to know about the boss of the cleaners, Orvis, and he was asking questions of basic mundane things like favorite food, age, stuff like that, and apparently he got the info that he wanted, like, you know, like him learning that Orvis likes sweet stuff. In his words, he said, makes him feel like Orvis is more human, because most people know so little of him. Even the comrades and cleaners themselves don't know much about him, never have seen his vital instrument in use, stuff like that. Like, he's very mysterious. So that was the main conversation between Bundus and Bro Santa, and then Dear Santa the whole time he's like just tweaking, like wanting to start to get this fight on the way and like just like beat his ass. It seems like to me, like he's just pissed the entire time. And then we see Zanka and Jabber for the majority of this episode going at it after Jabber, evolved these claws or whatever. They're larger and they have better properties, it seems too. From what Jabber explained on his left claw whenever he's going all out. We got a little bit of a conversation more with Rudo and the Raider boss, and the Raider boss kind of talking about like common sense is different depending on your environment and where you grow up. It varies. Common sense isn't the same for everybody, especially if you're not raised the same way. Like there's a general, I guess, consensus in like morals and ethics for most people, like in our world, whenever you're raised, that common sense seems like the literal term common sense. Like you should know this. But if you didn't grow up like 90% of the other people in, I don't know, the United States or just the world, then common sense is not going to be the same for that person. So he goes on to kind of talk about that, and it kind of makes sense because obviously Rudo's from the sphere and then he is from the ground. And he goes on to talk about some people that actually are in a religion that worship and see the trash raining down on their world as a blessing, even as it's crushing them and killing them in the moment. I mean, absolutely sick stuff. And he goes on to eat a fucking cockroach right in front of him, like it seems to be normal. As he's talking about what is normal, you know what I'm saying? Like, it seems like he's used to eating cockroaches. Like, he just fucking eats it. The leg is dangling and fucking doesn't finish that, and it drops on the ground and it's still sort of moving. Like, oof, that shit is just... The symbolism and everything, just everything about the show is so fucking good. The character designs, Bundus looks sick as fuck. And then the last portion of this episode was when Zanka and Jabber, that fight really heated up. The animation is looking some of the best that we've ever seen. The art is so good. Zanka's putting his all into it. They're really going at it all the way up until the point, and that's where the episode title is, Gifted and Not. Gifted and Not. I thought it said Gifted or Not actually when we started this. Oh shit. So maybe that's symbolism, as in Jabber is gifted and Zanka is not, because Zanka keeps on like looking at himself, or this perspective of him being mediocre, even though he tries his hardest, which he was putting in the fucking work. But if he's not able to succeed in like evolving his vital instrument, or I guess just even improve in the duration of this fight, then he's going to lose. And it looks like he might have at the end of this. The animation was looking insane. He was putting in his all, and then he finally Jabber gets a good hit on him as like Zanka like knocked him backwards. Jabber brings his left claw out and actually gets him in the leg, and then that's when he goes on to explain, like, yeah, when I'm going all out, my left claw has 3 of the most recent toxins I've stored up, which is his neurotoxin in his right claw, something about like a toxin that makes you all like have a good time, something, so probably some sort of just drug, and then the one that he most recently did, which was that like gloop whatever, like liquid in that room that they're in that's very hot. So his leg is in immense pain. Like that shit is really his whole body, because his body came into contact with it. Like not only is his leg literally just slashed open, but his entire body is feeling the effects of those toxins. So yeah, not in good shape at all. And then Jabber's like just kind of looking down on him like, oh, is that it? Damn. You know what I'm saying? Like just not care in the world, and then just ever so slightly just fucking stabs him right in the fucking torso. I don't know if it was his heart or what, but you kind of see the light in his eyes fade away, and then like the glow in his vital instrument going away, and then the episode ends. I'm like, dude, is he really dead? Is Zanka dead? That would be insane. Because if Ruda finds that out, depending on, that's just Zanka. Is this battle truly over? And if it is, there's still other battles that have yet to really even get started fully. I can't imagine the scene of all of these cleaners getting killed and then Rudo's the last one like, bro, nah, he would be livid. Dude, there's no way he's dead, bro. I have a feeling like, I don't know. They're making it seem like it because of that cliffhanger. They execute these cliffhangers really well in this show because there's been quite a few. If you're watching this week by week, but damn, bruh. He's really dead. Like, fuck. That battle's over. But I want to believe that it's not, and he is going to surpass his own expectations, and also Jabber's, which I feel like Jabber, it wouldn't even surpass Jabber's expectations. Like, Jabber is just already fiending and expecting you to improve and give him what he wants, which is a battle to the fucking death. Like, just absolutely like push him to his limits because he literally enjoys pain. So I don't know, man. I'm gonna believe that hopefully next episode we get into, we see, Zanka's not dead and he actually like fucking truly pushes himself to the fucking brink and somehow evolves his vital instrument or something like that. That's what I want to believe and think, but from the end of this episode, he might actually be dead. That shit was fucking insane, bro. The animation was so good. Wow. 3 episodes into the second core of this season 1, and this shit is popping off, brother. Wow. Oh my god, here we go. Yeah, because we got a flash of that person that he was like standing behind. We don't know who that is. Is that like his sister or something? Virtuous. Nijiku clan. To join the Hell Guard. Of rule over the ground. Okay, so he's from a noble family of the Hell Guard. What is this like? Can't beat a natural talent. Okay, so everybody else saw themselves as mediocrities versus Zanka, who they think is a real talent. And giver crimes these days. Oh, so this organization, or whatever this Hell Guard is, are against givers. Okay, this is the girl that he saw like a flash of, or he was thinking of while he's fighting Jabber. Bro, her character design is fire. I love her hair. Oh, so that girl's built diff because he thought his shit didn't stink and nobody could really get near him before her. She was probably whooping his ass on the daily. The best student of that year. Yeah, she whooped him. Easy. Light work. Every student. That's insane. Yo. Y'all are some jealous ass motherfuckers. No fundamentals, but you got your ass kicked. You got your ass kicked though. I would shut the fuck up if I were y'all. Look at his positive attitude on that. He's probably tweaking inside, but the way he handled himself right there compared to everybody else, like, y'all were just quick to talk shit, jealous as fuck. Like, come on now. Get back to training. Stop being a bitch. You lost. See, look, he's fucking mad. Fucking pissed. So he's always used a staff. Is that same staff his vital instrument, though? Is this another fight? Damn, broke that shit in half. Dude, she's insane. He took this shit very seriously. They probably end up becoming very close, and something happened to her. And how did he end up leaving this place? Because it seems this Hell Guard is... Their enemies are givers. It definitely seems like most of people's goal to sit in that seat is they just want the attention and be known that I'm the best. Yo! They literally have the same haircut. Like, you couldn't be more obvious, girl. A Hellguard must be able to use a variety of weapons. Oh, there's his. He started to hate the way that people thought around the rest of the class, and he realized, like, wait, I'm not any better than them. Oh, this is Engine. He's disguised as them. Because obviously Zanka's not a part of this Hellguard anymore. I wonder, like, why they're pitted against givers. Little did he know right here at this moment that weapon he chose became his vital instrument. Is that other person that's next to Engine Rio? Because I saw red hair, but it's not the usual style that she has it in. Yup. That the average can eclipse the gifted. Yep, that was Rio, okay. What are they doing here? Why are they disguised like that? Bruh. Just more and more layers. This show is so good, dude. Yo, this soundtrack, the build-up. got the hell out of that hole. Oh, he's getting back up. Yo, no. Oh my fucking god. I knew this build-up was gonna be so good. Oh, he about to... Oh, yo, no, he's not fucking around. I knew he was fucking dead. Fucking go, Zanka! No, this shit's hyping me fuck up, man. Oh my god, no, no. Oh, he's hallucinating right now. That didn't even actually happen. What the fuck? This dude is dancing. Jabber is literally emoting on Zanka, bro. Oh my god. Phenomenal. This guy is ridiculous. Please tell me those hallucinations are going to become a reality, bro. I need him to get back up, please. No fair! Yo, nah, this guy. Bro, nah. Yo, no, this is insane. This dude, Jabber, is a fucking tweaker. Oh my. Nah, bruh. What the fuck? Jesus. Oh, back with Fantasia. Yeah, is she gonna end up fighting anybody at all? There's somebody here. There's gotta be somebody here. The fuck is that? What is she looking at? Offer you up to the trash beast? Oh, fuck no. That is insane, bro. No! God damn, that episode was so good. Alright, guys, what another absolutely amazing episode of Gachiakuta. That was an amazing watch. Like I thought, we got some backstory on Zanka and his origin, if you will, his childhood. He seems to be a part of this family or a clan called Nijiku, I think, which is a noble bloodline, it seems, within this Hell Guard. And this Hell Guard seems to be some sort of organization or just village that, from what I'm understanding, what we've got so far is that they see the givers or people that are givers as enemies. And they see that if you're a part of the Hell's Guard, the Hell Guard, you should be able to use a variety of different weapons, but it's also a good thing to have, you know, I guess, a preference or just something that you're some sort of type of weapon that you're strong suited with, but you should be able to use a variety. And this is where Zanka grew up. He seemed to be always like the top of the class. Nobody could touch him. He always saw himself as number one and also looked down on everybody else around him that could not catch up to him, and was very proud of himself and had a lot of pride. And then this character, Hyo, this girl, comes along from the slums, and she whoops everybody's fucking ass, him included. And he gets a reality check real quick, like, damn, I'm not the best. And as he saw the rest of his classmates and other people around him change because of Hyo. Like, for example, one girl cut her hair the same haircut as Hyo. Some others were trying to suck up to her and get close to her and get any information that they could to improve just by trying to, you know, fake being her friend. Others were just simply jealous and stayed jealous and sort of, I guess, just accepted it like, oh, she's just better. You know, I wish I could have been born like that. And then he realizes all these people around him are acting like that, and he's disgusted, and he realizes, like, you know, I'm no better. Like, I'm just like them. Because that's how he was acting whenever he was on top, you know what I'm saying? And the fact that Hyo, they had a little conversation after that he lost to her, and she said, you know, what's the point of sitting in this seat? Like, what good does that do? Like, just, is it just to impress everyone? It's just, like, what? And he thought about it, and he was kind of shocked after that, like, damn, like, is that all I've been trying to do, is just have people impressed by me? Like, just for the reputation? Like, what good is that? So he gets quite the reality check ever since meeting her. And I'm wondering why, because it doesn't seem like they're specifically close yet. I'm assuming maybe this Hyo girl somehow passes away or dies. I don't know if it's like, you know, he could have saved her and he wasn't able to sort of situation or what. But he saw her like in a flash while he was fighting Jabber. And obviously now we're getting this flashback as he's hallucinating. And this girl definitely holds significance because of her coming in, gaining like basically the #1 spot and being the best, whereas he was before. And then him having to live with that and trying to get better and catch up to her, which he didn't really have to worry about before because he was always on top. So as we saw at 1.2, they brought in a bunch of different weapons, and the teacher said, like, yo, come up. Whichever one speaks to you the most, pick that one up. And apparently there was a mishap in like that weapon that he chose, which actually ends up being his vital instrument, as we know now, wasn't even actually a weapon according to the Hellguard, because everybody was looking at him like, what the fuck, that's what you chose? And then of course Hyo chooses this like unremarkable, like just regular sword that looks pristine, you know? So he felt like, yeah, he truly felt like a mediocrity at that point. And that's when he was in that like well, just like in there, just depressed, like saw himself as like shit. And that's when he first meets Engine. Doesn't even actually meet him, but like Engine and Rio are up at the top of the well, and Engine's just kind of talking to him and kind of opens his eyes. Well, like, yo, you're still holding on to that stick, right? All right, so you're still clinging on. And that's when we see him climb out, and that's when it transitions back to him fighting Jabber. But really, it was just him hallucinating. I was like, bro, it was gonna be so fucking hype. Like, bro, they baited the fuck out of us, man. This dude was just hallucinating, and then Jabber like joins in on the hallucination, like lies down next to him, like, oh, no fair, you're having all the fun, man. They're just laughing, like, bro, this guy Jabber is manic, bro. He is insane. And then we see Fantasia come down in this room. She's still by herself, hasn't run into any of the raiders, but she comes across this, I don't know what it is, like this red orb. There's like weapons with their hands still, like just hands still cut onto them with the, like their fingers nailed into the weapons, implanted into this orb. I don't know if those are vital instruments. If I had to guess, maybe. Or I don't know exactly how it works yet, but I'm assuming whatever that is the core that they're trying to create a trash beast. And Jabber, as he was dragging Zanka away, just said, like, yo, time to offer you up to the trash beast, as this man's still hallucinating and shit. Like, bro, what an insane episode. Someone's either gonna have to save him, or Zanka's finally gonna come out of it, or like, you know, come to and actually get involved in like and continue to fight Jabber. But I feel like someone's gonna have to save him at this point, because they just baited the fuck out of us. I thought he was actually getting back up, but now he's hallucinating. And that's just one of the top, like one of the poisons or, you know, chemicals that he was implanted with, was that hallucinogen toxic, the neurotoxin, and then obviously the one that was like really hot in that room that they were fighting. Like, bro, this shit is so gas. I cannot wait for next episode. That flew by, and like it felt like 2 minutes. So that's gonna do it. If you guys enjoyed the reaction, please like down below, comment, subscribe for new, hit that notification bell so the next one's dropping. I'll see y'all on the next one. Y'all be good. Deuces.